Hi, now it has been some time since the collapse of Bashar al-Assad's government in Damascus took place, and now we can actually analyze the things even better. And to me right now it doesn't look like that Americans and Israelis were really very much involved. They were definitely involved, but the main player seems like Turkey, and one of the biggest player and winner also seems like Turkey. Yes, Israel has made strategic advantages and strategic gains in the Golan area, and they are about 20-30 kilometers, as the report suggests, from Damascus. So they have got strategic gains, but the biggest actually beneficiary is Turkey, and they never shied, because after 1918, since the end of the First World War and the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, then it was very much clear that the Ottoman Empire or the Turkish Empire, whatever you can say them, it will be a republic, and it will be a republic of a greater Anatolia region. And that time it was considered that Aleppo and Mosul will be the part and parcel of greater Anatolia. Then came Britishers and French, and they divided artificial lines in many places, like between India and Pakistan in our country. So they did the same thing in Syria, and artificial entities were also created, like Lebanon is an artificial entity in itself. Iraq is an artificial entity in itself. Similarly, those areas of greater Anatolia or Anatolia region, like which they considered this Aleppo and Mosul, were taken out and given to Syria and Iraq, and Turks never shied actually claiming those regions. And right now what I can see, that Turkish flag is flying in Aleppo, so I think that they are the big winners in this big game of Syria.